Welcome everybody to the Wild Horse Broadcasting for the TI Gen 4 series. We're getting ready for race number 3 here in season 13 as they take on the Monster Mile Dover Raceway. Top of the leaderboard, you have the 7 Joshua Dunn with a 414, followed by the 43 Elijah Innis. The 423 Cal Ether, last season's champion, clocked in third on the speed charts there with a 22.476. Followed by the Legal Fast, number 36, Nick Uricchio with a 5.58. He's trying to work out some kinks in that new Quest 3 he has. Then Tim Averill, 5th with a 22.587. You see the times are all pretty close. Should have a pretty competitive field tonight. Craig Martin get a little bit loose off of 2 there, eating the inside wall. We'll probably see a lot of that tonight, especially on cold tires. That's a look at your points leader right there, the number 7, Joshua Dunn. He's tied with Craig Martin. The 22 machine looks like he got some more damage. Get all out of the way right now, Craig. Followed by Dylan Rosenberg, who's in 3rd, just 1 point behind, 2 tied. Elijah Innis is 4th, 1 point behind Dylan. Colby Wells sitting there 5th. He's a few points back, and haven't seen him enter yet. Of course, we don't see last week's winner, Casey Carrington. He spanked the field and retired, so there's nobody left. Ooh, damage to the piss jug man. That Selena 52 truck stop machine. right along here with Logan Hamilton, 27 machine for TI Racing. He makes his qualifying laps. Logan lost it there on his second lap. He's trying to put it through 1 and 2. Got loose off of 2. Right now, the 97 car, newcomer John Skavnicki, sorry. Outside pole, Elijah Innis just put it on pole right now. By over a tenth. With a 22.568. See if the second lap's any better. It is with a 4.64. Here comes Cal. His second lap. Puts him up to second spot outside pole. Here's your points leader, Joshua Dunn. Let's see what he does with his qualifying lap. First lap puts Joshua 6 quick. He gets loose and gets into the wall there. That's going to kill his lap. Quinn McLean in the 21 machine. Here's Steve Melnick in the 1 car. Out for his qualifying lap. All right, that'll do it for qualifying. As we take a look here at the starting lineup, Elijah Innis on pole, Kyle Ether outside him in the 8 machine. John Skevnicki in the 97 starting third. Rosenberg fourth. Nick Uricchio fifth. Joshua Dunn sixth. Tim Averill starting seventh. Randy Cornwell outside him starting eighth. Sean McLean, Craig Martin make up row number 5. Row number 6, Dylan McLean and Logan Hamilton. Followed by Mitchell Mark in the 82 machine. Outside him, you have the Steve Mellick machine in the number 1. Quinn McLean in the 21. Chris Lewis in the 111 starting 16th. And John Russo in the 59 starting 17th. Hundred laps tonight around this high bank concrete oval. There is a debate whether you call the Monster Mile a short track or not, because technically it is a mile. And anything a mile and under is technically a short track. But then again, I don't consider Dover a short track. There's a shot of the field as they roll off a pit lane. Be the last time a lot of those cars are completely dent free and straight. Alright, pace car is off. Elijah's going to bring him down for the initial green flag start. Green flag's out. Field fires off. There's some wheel spin. We got some action. Dylan Rosenberg, Logan Hamilton. Oh, man. You hate to see it, especially right at the start. Right along here with Mitchell. Let's watch the green flag. Look at there about the third row. Oh boy. 57 gets into Logan. Melnick gets in the wall after that. And the wheel spins for real and unforgiven. Yeah, McLean got Logan. And it was actually Uricchio that got Rosenberg. Wow, We're off to a rough start here. The Monster Mile has already taken some victims, and all it took was the green flag. Man, the horror of it all. Alright, we're getting ready for a restart here. Pace lights are out on the pace car. Everybody's trying to warm up their tires so we don't see another accident like that happen. And with no fast repairs, boy, that puts a damper on a lot of people's race right off the bat. It hurts the championship there, hopes of Dylan Rosenberg, who was sitting third. Pace cars in, they fire off. Everybody takes a little bit easier this time. Looks like everybody's making it through. As you see, Elijah's pulled himself out to a nice gap there. And you have 2, 3, and 4 running together. As Josh is looking low on Kyle. As Kyle's car, or not Kyle, but Josh's car keeps blinking out there. It's going to make it rough, especially here in the later run when the car starts slipping and sliding. Nick has made his way back up to 10th after getting some damage in that initial start incident. As Chris Lewis makes the pass around Dylan McLean. That's a pass for 7th there. Chris, biggest mover of the race so far, up 9 spots from 16th up to 7th. Mitchell's looking low there on Dylan. That's a pass for position as they go down into 1 and 2. Dylan gets in the wall a little bit. Everybody's able to get by. Boy, that could have got hairy real quick. As you look there, it's a 22 car. That's Craig Martin. He's tied for the points with the second place car, Joshua Dunn. As he makes his way around Dylan McLean. Tim Averill, he's running there in fifth. Just biding his time. Keeps making up time on that low line in the fourth spot for John. I agree, Dalton. You're right. Logan does have the worst luck. Starting to get backed up behind Kyle there. Tim's starting to look low. Logan's working on the back bumper of Mitchell there. That's a foul for 8th spot. Got some damage to that back bumper there. Kyle started to walk away from 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Or I mean 4th, 5th, and 6th. Looking to make his move here. He's getting a good run. Almost got the nose there. He dives down. John gives him the lane. John's fighting hard there on the outside. Tim's looking like he's going to complete the pass now. There's Tim up to 4th. After 25 laps, Elijah Innis out front in the 43 machine. See him get a little bit loose, catch a piece of wall there. And Joshua Dunn in second spot. Cal Ether in third. As we just seen Tim make the pass around John for fourth. Rain Cornwell in the triple deuce, just sitting there in sixth. Logan Hamilton, part of that first lap incident, he's made his way back into the seventh right now, followed by his teammate Chris Lewis in the 111. Right behind him, one of the culprits of the wheel spin, the 36, Nick Riccio. Craig Martin's made his way up to the 10th. Dylan Rosenberg as well. Mitchell Marks made his way into the pits already. I believe this was an unscheduled pit stop. Let's see if anybody else comes in. Seems like it's a little bit early for that. Chris Lewis, bring the 111 down. He's going to go a lap down there. I think that might be a risky call by him, by pitting early. Ooh, McLean almost getting up in the leader a little bit. As here comes the leader. And second place. I could have got Harry right there. And that gives the lead to the 8 car Cal Ether of the Selena 52 truck stop machine. Nick's gonna get credit for leading a lap. Looks good on the stat sheet, Nick. All right, that's going to cycle Joshua Dunn up to the lead, it looks like. Elijah with a slow pit stop there. Definitely lost some time. New leader out front, Joshua Dunn, out front by 2.3 seconds over Cal Ether. Then Elijah Innis is 3.9. Tim Averill fourth, Logan Hamilton fifth. John Skevnicki sixth, Randy Cornwell seventh, Craig Martin eighth, Nick Riccio ninth, Dylan Rosenberg 10th. Quinn McLean, Sean McLean 11th, 12th, Steve Melnick 13th, Dylan McLean 14th, Chris Lewis still in the pits. I believe Chris has tapped out and said the Monster Mile's too tough for him. Elijah right now trying to get by Kyle. Trying to get back up front, get back out to the lead. Elijah, a little bit of a shot there at the back of the 8. Kyle gives him the spot. Dunn still out front, followed by Elijah Innis as he's closing in. Cal Ether 3rd, John Scaniffy 4th, Tim Averill 5th. Elijah is able to regain the lead, lap 40. As you see, he's just starting to walk away from Josh. There's a good gap between 3rd and 2nd there. Back on the throttle there when you get to the straightaway. .43 machine really walking away right now. This Kyle just got passed for 3rd spot. Move John up. Elijah's just lapped 6th place of Dylan Rosenberg. As you can see, Dylan's car is all beat up. Just from that lap 1 incident. As well as 3rd place, Joshua Dunn. That's only leaving 2 people in the lead lap right now. As Elijah still has about a half second and tire fall off before he really starts to need to worry about it. I mean, you see Craig and Dylan, their last lap time was 24.845 and 25.196. But Elijah said enough is enough. Brings it in. Let's see what John does. John's going to stay out, get credit for leading the lap. As Dylan Rosenberg brings it in for some service there. Oh, he gets loose getting into the pits. Locks it up right in front of the leader. John has to stop, come to a complete stop. Oh my God, the calamity. That's going to hurt his pit time. Let's see, John came in first. Let's see how much time that really cost him there. Elijah takes back the lead. Kyle's going to cycle to the 2nd spot right now. As he's looking on the outside of Steve. Gets in the wall a little bit. Johnson out, coming out of the pit road. He's going to follow 5th there. Behind Tim. Full 21 seconds behind the leader. That's going to be pretty hard to make up here. As you see, Logan Hamilton's pressure him there for 5th. The 43 machine back out front. Followed by the 8 car, Cal Ether. Joshua Dunn, 3rd. 14 seconds back in the 7th car. Tim Abel in the 48 is 4th. John Skidnicki, 5th. Logan Hamilton, 6th. Steve Melnick in the 1 car, bringing in for pit. He was 7th. As Melnick missed pit road. Nick Riccio is now 7th, but he's already lose that spot to Triple Deuce and Randy Cornwell. Yeah, Randy got a little bit loose there, had to gather it back up, giving Craig Martin a chance to roll on the outside. Just got past there for 4th spot. As Logan's looking to get by him as well. Steve was able to get to the pit road there. He's making his way back out. Looks like was making up some time there, but he clipped the apron, got real loose. Got real scary for a moment there for him. We'll take a see what the lap times are. 24.4 for Elijah, 24.1 for Kyle. Josh with 23.7. We'll see what John runs. 23.5 again. See Craig Martin make his way around to Randy Cornwell. That's a battle for 6 there. And they got 3rd place, Joshua Dunn looking to get by. Josh looking low on the triple deuce to Randy. Steve's looking to get by. Randy as well. trying to make up some laps. Cal Ether, first one to pit road here. 26, 25 laps to go. Let's see what Elijah does next time around. Elijah's bringing it in as well. He's not going to let Kyle get that big of a jump on him with fresh tires. As that cycles lead to Joshua Dunn. Your top three, Joshua Dunn. Oh my God. You saw it as I did too. Looks like Joshua got on the brakes, locked him up, went up track. Craig had nowhere to go. And the yellow flag comes out. Oh my God. Now he's going to come into a closed pit. Oh, let's rewind and take a look at this. So if you watch going in, here he comes in, he goes down low, and all of a sudden gets loose on, goes up. And Craig tried to miss him and had nowhere to go. And the funny thing is, those two are tied for the points there. I don't even know what to say right now. Wow. Late race drama. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. John Skibnicki, his first race in the league, he's leading it to go. 22 to go. Outside of him, you have Logan Hamilton, who's caught up in that lap one. Third place, you have Randy Cornwell. Fourth place, Dylan Rosenberg. Fifth place, Tim Averill. Elijah Innis, Kyle Ether, 6th and 7th. Joshua Dunn 8th. Lights are back on the pace car. All right, pace car's in. Gonna be coming to green, 20 laps to go. 97 machine out front. Logan Hamilton second. Sam April third. Elijah Innis fourth. Here comes Josh Hamilton, throwing it in wide, hitting the apron, coming up and hitting Kyle. Boy, that's gonna go real wide. See that? As Kyle splits Melnick and Mitchell. Elijah's trying to get back out front. So Hamilton is able to get himself out in front. He's pulling away from the field right now. Well, Dalton, he's taking that worse luck, and he's turning in some good luck here. With 18 laps to go, Logan Hamilton out front. He's looking to take over second spot here. Here comes Kyle Ether as well. Ether is on fire right now. Him and Elijah are going to try to race this 2-second lead that Logan Hamilton has real quick. As Logan Hamilton ran a 22.74 last time. As him and Elijah ran identical lap times. As John is now falling back to fifth. Give fourth spot to Joshua Dunn. Right now, that gap's staying 2 seconds. 15 laps to go, coming to 14 to go for Logan Hamilton. Right now, the only thing in between second spot and first place is the 36 and Nick. $12 to go, and you see Logan hanging out there on 4. Last thing he wants to do is spin out while he's leading the race. So Elijah's still hanging around 2 seconds. He hasn't been able to gain anything. This will be a good points night for the team race for TI if they stay 1-3 like they are right now. Joshua Dunn's looking to try to get by Cal for third here. We got 10 laps to go. Logan Hamilton out front, followed by Elijah Innis. Cal Ether third. Joshua Dunn fourth. He's closing on Cal. That's going to be a battle here in closing laps. Triple Deuce has made his way up to fifth spot. Josh is all but there on the third spot of Cal Ether. He's got to run, coming off the fourth. 8 laps to go. He's looking low on Cal. Cal's shading down, blocking the line. Cal's not going to get with this spot without a fight. Craig Martin gets out of the way and leaders. These two fight for third here. Logan Hamilton has opened up his lead with 2.4 seconds over second spot with Elijah Innis. Battle for third right here between the 8 of Cal Ether and the 7 of Joshua Dunn. So they made a little bit of contact there on that lap restart. Looks like Josh had a run off of 2 there. 4 laps to go. Logan Hamilton crosses the start finish line, 3 laps to go. Josh is right there on the back bumper of Cal. Coming 2 to go. Play flag is in the air as Logan Hamilton gets by the start finish line. Josh and Cal go down 1-2. Josh gets a little bit loose. It's going to give Cal a little bit of breathing room as they go into 3 and 4. Logan Hamilton collects the win for TI Racing with the 43. Elijah Innis spins second. Cal Ether third. Joshua Dunn fourth. Randy Cornwell fifth. And John Skidnicki going to bring it home sixth. He's trash. He has a 4,000 I rating. And he is just now taking TI race in the victory lane. The 27 machine. getting wrecked on lap 1 and bringing it home. From the wreckers to the checkers. As the TI teammates celebrate their victory as they come home first and third tonight. That should put a smile on Chris Lewis's face, even though he tapped out early and quit the Monster Mile. Cal, you got a copy.
What is that?
Well, Cal, you're able to bring it home third. Some pit strategy played off there, then untimely caution there at the end.
Yeah, the caution killed me. I don't know that I ever actually had anything for Elijah. I felt like I was a second place car. So in the end, I'll take third because Logan brought home TI win 300 tonight. So big celebration over there in the TI camp.
That number seems to be fake. Yeah, your silence really just really cements what I just said there. No, I can hear you. Okay. But I just feel like that 300 is a bullshit number, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes all the way back, you know, the IndyCar series, all those. So, I mean, it goes back, like 6-7 years.
I'm going to need some actual hard evidence.
Yeah, we're going to need
for
Chris
this.
to, bring out the proof. I know what you're saying. I feel like I'm short a couple wins myself, so.
I mean, this is only season 13. And I know we have... Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're getting me off track here. Back to tonight's race. What about that contact between you and Joshua Dunn there on that last restart?
Yeah, no, I think he just sent it in, trying to get by Melnick there. They gave it back to me, all good. Didn't hurt the car, I don't think. I just burned the tires off it there. I think he had rear end damage too, which helped him. Logan got rear end damage and it also helped him. So I think that was the key to be fast there at the end. Made the car a little looser. But
yeah, you missed all the chaos that happened behind you on that green flag, on the initial green flag.
Yeah, that looked fun back there. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, about 3 people decided to just smash the gas pedal and completely spin the tires and take out the person next to them.
A classic Dover start, though. A classic Dover start.
Yeah, it definitely was, Kyle. It definitely was. Where's next week's race?
I think we're at Darlington for Memorial Day. Oh, no, that's Memorial Day. Well, we're at Auto Club next week.
And what's your outlook for Auto Club?
I think it'll be pretty good. That's Mr. Cornwell's track, so I think he's the one to watch. I think I'll be right up there, probably top 5-ish. That's kind of... I'm all right there. Depends how hot Chris makes the track. Depends how much fuel we get. Today the fuel was weird. We were like 9 laps from being able to 2-stop it. So kind of that's why there was those weird strategies going on. And I don't know how long the race is next week, so I really can't say.
Well, go ahead and give a shout out to all your people, Kyle.
Yeah, shout out to the Salina 52 truck stop, the old piss jug man. Um, piss jug pit crew was pretty good today. I think we did all right on pit road. Um, Shout out to Caro Designs for putting that together, and yeah, shout out to Ti. Shout out to Logan getting that the win tonight, and coming back from the damage. I know he got run over or something earlier, so good for him, and bringing home, I guess, 300 with an asterisk. Let's go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with 300 until we see some actual, real, legit proof. All right, everybody, that's your third place finisher tonight. The 8 machine of Cal Ether and the 52 or Salina 52 truck stop machine.
Thanks, Mo.
Hey, Elijah, you got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
Hey, Elijah, how do you say your last name?
Innis.
Innis. All right, somewhat close. Well, you know, tonight should have been your night because you're definitely the fastest thing out there. That caution there at the end definitely did not help out your strategy at all.
Oh, it really didn't. And you know, I was just trying. I decided to get off of cycle with the other guys because I knew that they were going to be fast. They were going to be hard to beat. And I decided to push hard the first run, save the second run, do a short stint for the third run on old tires. And the minute I saw Kyle pit behind me, I knew that I had to pit the very next lap. Otherwise, I was going to get jumped really bad. And I think it would have really played in our favor, but unfortunately, the caution came out a lap later, and we got trapped a lap down. But we somehow clawed our way back to second, so I'm proud of that. It just sucks to lead all those laps, be that close.
Yeah, it's definitely a heartbreaker, but at the same time, like you said, you're able to recover the second spot, which, after being trapped a lap down there, could have been a little bit worse than what it was.
Yeah, I think what really helped was some of the guys who were ahead of us under that caution pitted over and over again, and we just slowly made our way from about eighth to fifth, and that was basically 3 rows that we jumped forward, and that really helped us get to the outside lane on that restart, and we made our way past all those lap cars.
Yeah, I thought there at the end, I thought maybe you were going to be able to get by Nick quickly and really cut into that 2-second lead, but it seemed like the times definitely trailed off there for both of you, and the gap just stayed.
Yeah, I didn't push as hard the first 4 laps, and then I went basically flat out for the rest of that run, just trying to clear the lap cars the best that I could. But just just unfortunately wasn't fast enough at the end.
All right, Elijah, go ahead and give a shout out to all your people, man.
Yeah, I'd like to thank uh, Mitchell Mark and Daniel Giroux for inviting me to this league. It's been a lot of fun. These couple starts that I've had so far, it's been a real blast. And I'd also like to thank some guys in a couple of other leagues, my team, RDM, my teammates, LJ, Corbin. They've helped me become a better driver over the last few months. And yeah, just really thankful to be here. Really thankful to be able to compete with some of these guys. Last season in Charlotte, I saw that Casey, Kyle, Colby, a bunch of these guys were really fast, and I wasn't really expecting it. But it's been a real blast racing with these guys.
All right, Elijah, what's your outlook for next week at Auto Club?
Auto Club has been a really good track to me, so I'm hoping to just be able to put together some very solid finishes for not only Auto Club but for the rest of the season. Just to be consistent, hopefully get a win soon. But mainly all that I need to do, all I need to focus on is just staying consistent, staying out of trouble, and that we've been putting ourselves in a really good points position week in and week out. So we just got to keep building on that.
That sounds like a solid plan. We'll see you next week, Elijah, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Logan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you go from getting wrecked on the initial green start to somehow winning the race.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have expected this after lap one, especially having a minute and a half of optional. But
Did you get all that fixed by any chance?
no, I still had 20 seconds about left by the end of the race, which wasn't too bad, but um, just was able to chip away at it throughout the race, and I mean, I'm not gonna act like I didn't back into the win, but we'll take it.
I'll tell you, I thought maybe that damage was going to hurt you there. And next thing I know, you had a 2-second gap, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, Logan's going to win this.
Yeah, it was nice having the couple lap cars in between us between myself, John and Elijah and Kyle and them, because I knew they were faster than me. I mean, they were faster than me all night, but I was able to build that gap, and it took Elijah a while to get around Nick. So, and then once he did get past him, I was able to just kind of hold on. By that point, it was only about 5 laps to go, so I just had to keep it out of the wall, which I failed to do a couple times, but yeah.
Oh, that does remind me. You did scare me a few times coming off of 4 there at the end.
Yeah, it was getting loose on me, but I think that was the damage. Just I had a lot of rear end damage, so they helped me a lot on the long run when we had a double stint, but it was definitely not the most secure thing ever on freshies.
Oh, yeah, and Dalton Wilson also made a comment on YouTube saying you legit have the worst luck possible.
I mean, I guess this makes up for it because got lucky into winning, so I guess we're even. Me and Luck are even now.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good, and it definitely paid off for you tonight. And supposedly and allegedly, this is T.I.'s 300th win.
Yeah, that's
With
what Chris says.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Chris says. Thank you.
But I mean, hey, he's got him written down somewhere, so I'm a believe him and happy to get this great team their 300th win. I know it's been a while for me. Gosh, it's probably been a year or something since I won a league race like this, so happy I could show up at the right time and take all the glory.
There you go, Logan. I love it.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out to all your people, Logan.
Yeah, just thanks to Chris, to Kyle, Tim, all my teammates. Thanks to Chris again. I forgot I said his name already. Thanks to him for having me on this team and putting this league together. Thanks to everyone for racing clean tonight and being respectful. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, Logan, what's your outlook for next week at Auto Club?
I don't really know. It's been a while since I've raced there, but I used to be pretty good there in different cars. So, you never know. I'll probably show up, run 5 laps of practice, qualify 5th somehow, and get wrecked. So we'll see. It'll be fun.
All right, well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully you can go back to back instead.
I'll do my best.
All right, we'll see you next week, Logan.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's race as Logan Hamilton finds himself getting wrecked on lap 1, being turned around and facing the inside wall to somehow burning rubber in victory lane at the end for tonight. All right, that's going to wrap it up, and we'll see everybody next week at the Auto Club Speedway. Have a good one.